That's all good. We'll just do ultimatums, I guess. Ultimatum for days. Oh yeah. I mean, we could do it after, whenever you want. Oh, okay. Oh, for sure. Let's see. Gotta make sure the stream is up live.
Greetings, sinners. I've got an important message for you from the Optimal Physique Institute's dedicated fingernail division. This week's regulation fingernail length range is 3 millimeters to 5 millimeters. Fingernails of irregular
Wait, why does it do that? That's weird. Okay, I'm gonna close that browser. I don't know why it acted like that. That was weird. No, I hit the knock message and then it like did a pop-up and I'm like, I'm just doing the knock message. I'm not saying we have to do a direct call. We're already doing a direct call in Discord. I don't know, Twitch is weird. Yeah, I saw that. That's so weird. So I was like, never mind, just turn it off, I guess. Okay. Alright, cool. Welcome everyone. We're doing a co-op stream. This is Yagyu. Hello. And get the music going. There we go. Mm-hmm. Oh. Fabulous. Yeah. Ooh, okay, okay.
Sinners. I've got an important message for you from the Joy and Prosperity Committee
I bet.
Directorate of Plant Production. Sinner Sergey, code clearance level.
For sure.
Enemy forces detected.
Yeah, that's what I saw
detected.
too. I was like, why is it doing that? I don't understand.
Citizen
Twitch, you make no sense.
Detected. Captured resources must be reclaimed.
Try and get your window up.
Citizens are to be reclaimed and delivered to resource reclamation units.
Ooh. Lovely. Aww. Is it being tsundere right now?
Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage.
What?
Yes.
You what?
Moving in.
Oh no. Okay. Well. Oof.
Go. Moving in. Challenge accepted. Easy enough.
Will all element
Yeah.
effect accumulation
Well,
at 40%.
we'll get rid of it real quick.
Go.
Enemy
Kai's doing his best.
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Observe.
Ulaw element effect accumulation at 80%. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Concussion. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
Sure did. MVP.
Enemy abductor destroyed. Neutralize all remaining abductors.
There.
Oh no. Oh no. Terrors upon them.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Allied forces engaging enemy. Support required.
Oh my god. He keeps jumping in my direction. What a piece of shit. He's like, I know you're going this way.
Enemy abductor immobilized.
Not anymore.
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Observe.
Oh no, I got the tail rodeo. Stop it.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
I know, right? Save us, Hibari.
Electro element effect.
I keep getting tossed
accumulation
around.
at 80%.
There we go.
Enemy abductors
Now I'm on the
structural
ground.
integrity at 50%. Continue to engage.
Observe.
Abductor pod destroyed. Secure citizen.
Finish this. Moving in. Observe.
Citizen liberated. Delivered to resource reclamation unit.
Can't fault that result.
Yep.
Well executed.
Elf, unable to carry out order.
There.
Just do your job.
There.
Resource reclamation units no operational.
Oh, Billy. I was like, what happened to Billy? He's over there handling this tiger by himself. He's soloing. I mean, I don't know if he fell. I didn't really pay attention.
Ice element effect accumulation. Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction. ICEL enemy abductor structural into enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
Yep. He's like, oh, he said, oh, skill, baby. I'm like, yeah, right. You were dying earlier.
Extraction. Enemy abductor destroyed. Ice element effect accumulation. Ice element effect accumulation at 80%.
That'd be
Enemy
great.
abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Observe.
Right, you can.
Enemy abductor enemy reinforcements inbound.
I think
Prepare
that's
to
it.
engage.
Damn. That's crazy.
Enemy abductor
She
destroyed.
said, I can do it too. Oh. Okay, Pot's in the chat. Alright, I know what he's talking about. So that's supposed to be the
Combat
song
engaged in abductor
title,
drag-down.
but it kind of like
Assistance
fizzles out
recommended.
sometimes.
Allied forces engaging enemy. Support
It's
required.
supposed I'm assuming Chinese symbols.
Moving in.
But yeah, it is a Zenless Zone Zero soundtrack music. I think it freezes every time the song changes, I'm not too sure.
Ulaw element effect accumulation at 40%.
Also, hi, Pot. Okay, yeah, he
Enemy
says you're
abductor
very low.
structural integrity at 50%.
Pot as well.
Continue to engage.
Because I mean, I can increase the volume. Like, you guys need to let me know because because Yagi sounds fine from my headphones, but I can't tell from the stream.
Low element effect accumulation at 80%.
Oh god.
Enemy abductor immobilized.
Okay.
Advise immediate full frontal
Hawk
assault.
Shadow. Whew. Yeah, no problem. Take your time.
Enemy abductor destroyed. Sinners are required to escort citizens to Auroras for extraction.
There is a delay, so I'll wait to see what they say. I can hear you still fine. You sound fine to me. But on stream, I can't tell unless I turn on the stream and then I gotta have to listen to double audio.
Contribution acknowledged. Standing down.
Yeah, Pot says he can hear you. He says, I can hear what Killjoy is saying now. Such elegant yet powerful speech.
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
I haven't heard such. See something here. Okay. Let me change the audio properties. I think something changed. Oh no.
Greetings, sinners. It's time for the slogan of the day, courtesy of your friends at the Joy and Prosperity
Let me see something.
A sacrifice a day keeps disaster at bay. Try repeating this slogan until you've learned it by heart. For the greater good.
It shows his patriotism towards his nation, the former parent
Ah,
of the USA.
there we go. Oh, yeah.
I am deeply touched by it. I agree with everything you are saying. Are you copying that Percy Proper bot? Because that's what you sound like right now.
Yeah, I apologize for that, Viraj. I'm all over the place right now. I literally just came from PvP.
No worries.
I went in with a PvP build.
The man is spitting straight facts. I mean, yeah, he was doing PvP earlier.
Now my insanity level is starting to go down. I'm sorry I made you insane.
No.
Alright, now can I fix my build? There we go. I just had to change loadouts.
Greetings, sinners.
Yeah, sometimes that will happen when you're just doing these like off-the-cuff streams. You'll just
Yeah.
kind of forget to hit a button.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, because I was looking at the audio set and I was like, wait a minute, this thing's turned off, but it's kind of hard. It just, because when I shut down OBS, it doesn't reset all settings, it just can't find the audio source, so I had to I saw 2 Discord options. I'm like, okay, so which one do I need? You're not making this any better. Oh crap, I can actually hear. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Hard Gaming says, not really your fault. I'm already insane to begin with, remember?
I mean, they said it, not you.
Yeah, I did say it.
I thought I turned that off. Okay, I'll just keep it on. Okay.
So yeah, we started a new stream series yesterday. I wanted to start it the day before, but background noise and also just resting my sore throat.
Yeah,
was,
Citizen presence in
you weren't
abductor
feeling
pod
well, which is
detected.
fair.
Captured resources
Yeah.
must be reclaimed.
So that series is playing through the entire
Citizens are
Freedom
to be
Wars story
reclaimed
with
and
the
delivered to
weakest
resource
weapons.
reclamation units.
FYI, I really, really do not like the balance right now. The thing hits
Scan
like a
initiated.
wet noodle.
Advise treatment of injuries.
Okay, I've noticed this before. Did you notice how he attacked me immediately?
Enemy
And he didn't even
abductor
do his
immobilized.
startup animation.
Advise
I've
immediate
noticed
frontal
this lately
assault.
with some of the abductors.
He's getting a lot of fire.
Yeah,
Allied forces
he's
engaged
certainly
in
burning.
Support required.
Well deserved.
Destroyed.
Burn in
Secure
hell.
citizen.
How dare you attack me?
Citizen liberated. Delivered to resource reclamation unit. Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction. Resource reclamation units now operational.
Poor thing. Burn, abductor, burn.
Abductor pod destroyed. Secure citizen.
You're gonna burn alright.
I'm hitting him with every element I have in the
Citizen
sword
liberated.
apart from eyes.
Delivered to resource reclamation unit.
He's immune to it.
Oh.
Citizen successfully reclaimed
that
the
one
Allied
going?
forces.
Wait, sure. Going somewhere, that's for sure.
I know, I was like, oh my god, what's
4 more
happening over
citizen
there?
reclamations required in order to meet quota.
Uh-oh, Marie's down. She's okay.
Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen
Marie's
extraction.
just doing whatever she wants.
Will
I know.
element effect accumulation at 40 caution. Enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks.
By the way,
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Continue to engage.
as I was
Abductor pod
saying
destroyed.
before
Secure
the
citizen.
whole incident with my things being completely messed up.
Let's do that again sometime.
Yeah, we got a call-up
Citizen
stream
liberated.
with Century
Delivered
Heart
to
here,
resource
and
reclamation unit.
Hello.
yeah, we're doing co-op.
Counter
The room
attacking.
is open for anyone who wants to join.
Yep.
If you're on the PC version, you're free to put up any operations you want, or otherwise, we'll just do
Allied
whatever.
forces are currently
Yeah.
engaging in citizen
Probably sit and
extraction.
runs. Probably.
Yeah.
Abductor pod destroyed. Secure citizen.
Let's see. Okay.
Funny thing
Citizen
is,
liberated.
that
Delivered
sniper
to
I was
resource
using
reclamation unit.
is just the same sniper I'm using
Enemy
now.
reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
I don't even change any of the modules because
Yeah.
it does pretty fine without changing them.
I imagine so, yeah. It's pretty
Citizen
effective for both
liberated.
PvE and
Delivered to resource enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
I think this Caliburn's mostly
Allied forces
effective
are
too.
currently
There's
engaging
the
in citizen
only thing that I
extraction.
need to change
Citizens
is that
successfully
I
reclaimed the
change
Allied
out the
forces.
elemental stuff for movement speed.
makes sense.
3 more citizen
Probably-
citizens
I mean,
successfully
you
reclaimed
all-
the Allied forces.
Most PvP players and you have always discussed like movement is like an important factor for obvious reasons.
Yeah,
2 more citizen reclamations
there's a rule
required
over in
order
the
to meet
remastered
quota.
PvP at the moment, which is don't touch the
Violation
ground.
acknowledged.
Yeah,
Standing down.
that makes sense.
You touch the ground, you're probably dead.
Yeah, literally. Or you get
Donate
blasted in the
resources to
sky. I get
Ministry of
either
Productivity to
one.
earn entitlement points.
Usually, if you're touching the ground, you're either going to be met with an AAW to the face
Mm-hmm.
or a sniper bullet.
Right.
You don't get met with AR too much. Usually, people running AR don't run it on accessories because there's like a pact with the PC community to not run AR.
Right. I have heard about that. Which is, I think it's good. It's like a code of honor and like to respect one another. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Hi, my gun. Yeah, I am streaming early. It's like only one of the rare times I have quiet time to myself. I won't do this again, I assure you. I don't know when I'm gonna stream next time. It's just whenever it's quiet around here.
Greetings.
But I appreciate you showing up, though.
This is your very own ultra high-spec multi-purpose administrative assistant, Percy Crocker. On the 10th of this month,
And then people are gonna ask, where's the PlayStation gameplay for me on Freedom Wars? That's not coming right now. That's a private run.
Yeah, that's in the works.
I'm gonna go through that, and then next time the first time you'll see that character is when I'm doing co-op or PvP stuff. Pot says you and Sid are the only brave souls streaming this game on YouTube right now.
Of course, as always.
Yeah.
Don't mind it. We try to, I don't want to say sponsor, but show our support for this game as much as we can. Bamco, Namkai, sponsor us.
I could imagine. Also, where's the intern with the update?
That blasted intern, fire him, get another one.
It's been like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I feel like we should have gotten an update by now.
We should have.
My only thesis to it is that they're having to put the Percy statue back in, so they have to do extra work.
Abductor
Yeah,
detected.
more than likely.
Orders are to terminate with extreme prejudice.
my
And then
guns-
also the weapon balances.
Yes, true. My gun says, whoop whoop, always will show up. Thank you. PlayStation still need fixes. It stutters. Oh, well,
Liquidate
that's
targets
not
with
great
an
to
hour
hear.
time frame.
I have
Hostile forces detected.
Get too much.
So far, I've had an okay time with it, but I haven't played any modes besides,
The story
being on
ones.
my own.
Yeah, the offline
Allied
version.
forces engaging enemy. Support required. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise
Bandai
immediate full
or...
frontal assault. Enemy abductor structure
Right.
integrity at
Oh,
50%.
okay, I get what you mean. Like
Continue to
Gundam.
engage.
He's saying if I were to get a sponsor for Bandai Namco, I could play like Gundam games or anime games or something like that. Like, yeah, that's fair.
Neutralize all remaining abductors.
Is that all you got?
Mirage
Enemy
says
abductor
that it's
structure
slow at
integrity
work,
50%.
and they will join for
Continue
2 to
to
3
engage.
operations. Yeah,
Alright.
you're welcome.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for finalist enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Don't let your guard down too
Enemy
soon.
abductor destroyed. Neutralize all remaining abductors.
As for
Enemy
anyone
reinforcements
wondering when the
inbound.
rest of that run's gonna
Prepare to
happen,
engage.
probably towards the end of the week, maybe in the weekend.
Enemy abductor destroyed.
Purely because
Yes.
3 hours of streaming yesterday, with that, you kind of need a break in the old mental
Yeah. That was torture.
before you push the rest. What was it, like 10 minutes to kill Ramosa?
Yeah.
Explosion detected in enemy abductor.
I would have quit.
Allied
It's like,
forces
I'm done, I'll
engaging
come back
enemy.
later.
Support required. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise
The
immediate full
Phalanx was
frontal
putting
assault.
in none of the work. The Holy Knight was carrying the run.
Enemy abductor in
Honestly,
pursuit.
I will
Proceed with
probably
caution.
try to get the Eagle done in the next part.
Nice.
Because I think it will be a better
Enemy abductor
choice
destroyed.
for us.
Neutralize all remaining
I can believe
abductors.
that. Wasn't that on the
Enemy
tier
abductor
list that
immobilized.
they made
Advise immediate
in
full
the
frontal
server?
assault.
I forgot
Yeah.
where Eagle ranked on that
Enemy
one.
reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
It was at the bottom.
Okay.
Well, not like right at the bottom. But
Right, but near the bottom, but not bottom
Enemy
bottom.
abductor destroyed.
the bottom is the Phalanx.
The Phalanx, yeah, well, like, I saw it, I go, yep, this is accurate, I have no complaints.
the lifesteal weapons were down there, so...
Come on, then.
Which I agree with.
Enemy
When
effector
you're in early
immobilized.
game, the lifesteal
Applies
weapons
immediate
are
full
not
frontal
that
assault.
great.
Yes.
Because you barely steal any life
Observe.
without any of the modules.
Explosion detected in enemy effector.
True.
And then also you're doing less damage than if you just picked up a caliber and just dull clubbed everything to death.
Yep.
Observe.
Law element effect accumulation at 40%.
It's honestly amazing that the
Enemy
Caliburn is
effector
still
immobilized.
dominant in
Advise
this
immediate full
version
frontal assault.
as it was in the Vita version.
Yeah. One of my favorites.
Moving in.
Enemy effector structural and
Same here.
reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
I remember.
Also,
Oh, go ahead.
no, I'll let you finish. 'Cause
Oh, I was gonna say like earlier I was having that discussion
Allied
about
forces
in the
engaging
server
enemy.
about
Support
I
required.
really love like short blades, but in this game it's like might as well not even bother. I mean Hawk Shadow is great, but it's not super effective like
Enemy
Caliburn, for
effectors
example, or the
destroyed.
Polar weapons.
Neutralize all remaining
No.
effectors. Enemy effector
Honestly,
immobilized.
take from me on that, it sounds controversial in a sense, but I
True.
feel like Hawk Shadow's better in PvP.
I could see that for
Explosion
sure.
detected in enemy effector.
But in PvE, it's okay.
Yeah, it's not terrible, but it's not great.
Yeah.
Law element effect accumulation at 80%.
Yeah, had the 3D model that I did. Finally got that done. That took me a couple hours.
Ice element effect accumulation at 40%.
man.
Health
On the
scan
target.
initiated.
Kai,
Advise
hurry
treatment
up.
of injuries.
Thank you.
Totally copyright free Yahoo stuff. 'Cause
Explosion
otherwise,
detected
if I
enemy
tried to
effector.
use the actual stuff,
Enemy
Yeah.
abductor
it's
immobilized.
copyrights.
Advise immediate full
Yeah, you don't
frontal
want to deal with
assault.
that.
Observe.
Yeah. I'd rather avoid getting copyright problems.
Fire element
I agree, I would do the same
accumulation
thing.
at 80%. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Continue to engage. Allied forces engaging enemy.
Moving in.
Support required.
Not the longest fight in the
Full
world of
element
strategy
effect
games. Our
accumulation
fight
at
is only a
80%.
little fight.
Fire
Okay,
detected
strategy
enemy
games are
effector.
like totally different.
Moving in.
As someone who has played
Enemy abductor structural
SRPGs
integrity at
over the
30%.
years,
Prepare for
yeah,
final
that's
assault.
understandable. That's the whole point of a strategy game. But when it's like a live, I don't want to say live action, but action
Explosion
game,
detected in enemy
yeah,
effector.
that's when you gotta call it quits.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Yeah, it's part of the course with the strategy games.
Yes,
Sure.
taking your time, planning out a good strategy,
Electromagnetic
building up your
accumulation at
units,
40%.
what roles to give them, same thing. Action games, it's like, come on, I'm not. This fishing only has a 20-minute time limit. I ain't got time for this.
Contribution
Eyes on the prize.
acknowledged. Standing down.
That's not much, but it's victory.
And it's just me grinding away at 10 minutes of Ramosa.
Yeah, that was like half the
Donate
time
resources to the
gone.
Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
I remember on the PS5 version yesterday, for some reason, my brain just defaulted to using Murasame and I nearly failed, what was it, like 1-4?
Oh,
Because I wasn't paying attention to the time. I was just using Murasame and then I realized the time's at like 5 minutes left and I'm like, oh. I better do this.
it's like you gotta stick through it.
I just went straight for the pod, took the citizen and ran.
Yeah, I think my longest strategy game fight was like 8 hours. 8 hours. Is this Final Fantasy 12? That's what it sounds like to me.
Damn. That was a long ass fight.
Yeah, I've heard about that one. Any of you can pick a mission if you want. I'm just
Hello.
checking. I'm just checking social media and the chat. Yeah, that sounds like the Final Fantasy 12. It's that optional boss fight. I heard about it over the years because I had a buddy that used to. He was like diehard fan of Final Fantasy 12. He's like, Final Fantasy 12 is my favorite, and I love the battle system. He told me all about this optional boss. I'm like, man, you crazy.
I see a accessory of Len, one of the moderators from the Discord.
Nice.
Len has joined us through accessory means.
Len is here in spirit.
Yeah, honestly, I'm amazed with my role in the community, to be honest. Because I went dormant for, what was it, like 4 years? After the server shut down, and then they announced this remaster. Then I ended up joining into the server.
Oh.
And then a few months later, I was given a moderation position.
That's awesome. I thought you were there since the Vita days. That's what I assumed.
Prepare to engage.
Honestly, I was in a server, but then I had a disagreement with whatever server I was in, and then I ended up leaving.
Enemy
That's fair.
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Am I talking about the turtle 1 billion issue? I think it was. Yeah, something about a stupid turtle. I'm like, oh my god.
Continue to engage.
I only saw video footage. I'm just like, I'm out. I'm not gonna deal with this. In my personal opinion, Final Fantasy 12 is my least favorite. I know. Hot take. I get it, but I was not having a fun time. Like the battle system, it was okay, but the story just dragged on, and then you get that ending. I'm like, okay, I'm done. I don't want to touch this game ever again.
Element effect accumulation at 40%. Element effect accumulation.
Have you played any of the Final Fantasy games?
Breathing detected in enemy abductor.
I only played 15 personally.
That's fair.
I played a little bit of 14, but it wasn't my cup of tea.
Yeah, I have a bunch of friends in the 14. And they're like, come join us, we have a guild. I'm like, I'm good.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
For me, besides the business model, which doesn't really entice me, for sure, it's mostly the combat system. Again, I just don't like that kind of combat personally.
That's fair. Yeah.
I'm more of, I like to hit buttons and actually do something.
Enemy abductor destroyed.
Probably why I'm on PSO.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you have that already, so what's the point of playing another game when you're basically getting the same experience, more or less?
Yeah. Getting the same experience, but I'm actually like hitting buttons and feeling like I'm actually accountable for my own fight. Like, no disrespect to the people who like the game.
Right.
I personally think it's got an interesting world.
It does. Yeah. I have heard that one of the expansions, or I guess the content, it was Final Fantasy Tactics. So it's like you're visiting the world of Ivalice, and I'm like, you know what? That's sick. I like that. But like, that's not a good enough reason to be like, okay, let me start up Final Fantasy 14. Let me start from the very beginning. Let me go through all the expansions of ARR, and yeah, that's too much.
Like 15 I liked because it was more action.
It was, yeah. I have...
No, not everyone liked it.
Yeah, I have a mixed... I have a love-hate relationship with Final Fantasy 15, but for like fair reason, because I played the base game, and it has so many issues, and then comes Royal version, and it's like, hey, you know all the issues you didn't like in the first game? Well, the base game? Well, we fixed all that, and we made the experience even better, and we had more expansion. I'm like... I hate you, Square Enix, so much.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I'm not doing it again. Like, I do plan to revisit it. Maybe I'll stream it, like, years later, but I'm like... I'm in no hurry to visit it again.
For me, I was trying to get the Windows edition of it to work correctly.
And you never got it to work?
Oh. It is a GPU hog and a half.
Oh, okay. I can believe that. Because I know, because it's funny you say that, because on the PS4 version, it did have lagging issues. It had really long load time. I think it's one of those games that has the longest load time for a PS4 game. Because you're used to PS2 and PS1 games, you're like, okay, yeah, this is normal. But the load times in Final Fantasy 15, it was a joke. Like, it got so bad that I remember one of the speedrunners, I think, Little Monster Kyo, I think that's the speedrunner's name. He had to put in a SSD for the PS4 version of Final Fantasy 15. I'm like, you know what? That's valid. That was the only way to make the speedrun go faster. That's bad.
I witnessed 8 of the PS4 version.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, it looks nice. It's great, but yeah, I agree. The load times are just
ridiculous.
Freezing detected in enemy abductor.
And I think
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
I don't know if it was Digital Foundry or somebody made a video about it. They said, yeah, the reason that the load times are long is because the whole entire game is on one big world map. They didn't cut the zone into areas or zone. No, they just put everything. All the places you visit, it's all in one giant map. That's why it takes forever to load. I'm like, well, that's a dumbass idea.
Personally, if they went the approach of like Wilds or PSO, you know, where the whole map is there, but it's not all loaded in. It's
right.
zone-based.
Zoned. I like it better when it's zoned.
Yeah.
Prepare for final assault.
They went with that, with the seamless loading. I think Final Fantasy 15 would have been much better off.
Prepare to engage.
I agree.
When I say that, I feel like Final Fantasy 15 kind of was a game
Enemy
ahead of
abductor
its
destroyed.
time.
It was.
In that sense.
Oh, you got it? Okay, I'm going over here then.
There.
Because I had to play on the PS4 version more because, like I said, the PC version has its own set of problems.
Right.
Like, my GPU goes up to 90% usage.
Accumulation of freezing detected in enemy abductor.
And then it also gets really hot, like we're talking 70, 80 degrees all the time.
Oh my god. I believe it.
Electrical shock detected in enemy
It doesn't
abductor.
sound like it was optimized
Advise
for the
immediate
PC
full
version.
frontal assault. Enemy abductor structural
They
integrity
blamed
at
the
50%.
Avatar system because they added that into the single player. And the thing is, that's not even the issue. It's
Right.
just the engine.
Yeah, it's the engine for sure. I can believe that.
Because Forspoken came out later on, and that was on the same engine, and it has the same problems.
Oh my god, I didn't think about that. I was wondering what engine it was using, but that makes a lot of sense now.
Yeah, it was the
Enemy
last game to
abductor structural
use
integrity at
Lumina.
50%.
You're right.
Before they
Ready
went
to engage.
And then they shut down that studio afterwards, right?
Yeah. And then they went to Unreal, I believe, for the
Enemy abductor
remake
structural
Final
integrity
Fantasy
at
7.
30%.
Right, correct.
Prepare for final assault. Electrical shock detected in enemy abductor.
Which I did try those. Like, I tried the first one. I don't think it's bad. I feel like they tried to put what made Final Fantasy
Contribution
15
Standing down.
work
Uh-huh.
with
You made
the
this
original game.
My heart.
So you could kind of like choose and it
Donate
makes the
resources
system
to the Ministry
together.
of Productivity to earn entitlement
Yeah.
Which-
points.
Honestly, isn't a bad idea.
No. Sounds good to me. My gun. He played... And he played all of Final Fantasy. I see all the numbers. Yeah, he did. Except 14. You played Tactics. You played both Tactics. Yeah, I played the PS1 and the PSP version. PSP version suffered major lagging that the modding community had to fix it, which is kind of sad.
Greetings.
It's more track that people haven't put.
Alright, Mir.
It's time for this logan of the day.
Okay.
Courtesy of your friends at the Joy
The issue nowadays is a lot of developers refusing to accept that their engines no longer work.
Contribution.
So true.
Honestly, valid.
Valid. I'm like, I can't even argue with that. There's like a bunch of evidence. That's so funny. So true. So true.
They just go, oh yeah, you know, it worked for one game. Like, let's take the Monster Hunter
forces
game for
detected.
example. Monster Hunter Rise works fine. Monster Hunter Wild is a pile of
Orders are to terminate
unoptimized
hostiles with
game.
extreme
I've
prejudice.
heard. I heard Living told me, he says, I can't even run this game, so I gave up. I'm like, oh, damn.
I was told by a friend that my computer could technically run Monster Hunter Wild on the minimum
Hostile
requirement.
forces detected.
The benchmark
Prepare
tells
to
me I could
engage.
do it, but I guarantee you if I purchase the game, because the beta test told me, that I can't run the game.
Oh, wow. Mixed signals right
Full
there.
element effect accumulation at 40%.
17 frames per
Full
second.
element
Ooh.
effect accumulation at 80%.
Yeah.
Enemy abductor immobilized.
And the only reason why the benchmark was telling me that the game could run was because most of it was just cutscenes
Oh, wow.
rendered in the engine.
So that's what its own benchmark was. It was like, oh, if you can handle cutscenes, you can handle the rest of the game, right?
I noticed it because the one scene that is actual like real in footage, you know, like in engine game, shall we say, was running at 25 frames per second on my computer.
Oh my god.
Enemy abductor destroyed.
And that is me like making it look like literal soup.
Yes.
Damn.
At that point, just play it on a console or something when it goes
Yeah,
down.
that's what
because-
all YouTubers were saying. I remember I watched Mudahar. He's like, I'm playing Monster Hunter Wilds on PS5. I was like, oh, well, there you go.
Enemy abductor structural integrity
That's
at
pretty
50%.
bad.
Continue to engage.
Like, I played with PC friends. Like, they were playing on PC, I'm playing on PS5.
Enemy abductor structural
They're
integrity
sitting
at
here
100%
complaining their games are
knowledge.
crashing,
Standing
texture
down.
It's
bugs,
not
and all
much, but
this.
it's victory.
I'm just like, but my game's fine.
Yeah.
Donate resources to the Ministry
fine.
of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
That's because I'm just running on a PS5.
Yeah. I've heard very minimal problems with the PS5 version.
My only problem with the console versions is that you have to pay for online.
Yeah, I don't like it either. Why-
Because
Go ahead.
you're paying for your internet connection,
Mm-hmm.
but yet you're paying Sony and Microsoft for the privilege, and Nintendo as well, to use your internet connection that you paid your provider to use.
Right. So that's double. You're paying two times for the same thing, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Greetings, sinners.
Wild is by far the worst Monster Hunter game anyways. It has the weakest monsters, it has the weakest design. The only thing that's going for it is the fact that it has seamless multiplayer. You're not missing anything by missing out on Wilds. He said that, not me. Alright.
But honestly, personally for me, I like For You the best. If I had to pick a Monster Hunter game. And that was on a 3DS.
Ooh.
Yeah. Mirage says, got a 103, thanks. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Nice.
Cool.
Have a good day at work, by the way. But yeah, for me, Wilds is... It's fun when you first play through it, but once I reached past all of the monsters, I was just like, do I truly enjoy this Monster Hunter game? It looks nice. It's seamless multiplayer, it has crossplay, great. But the problem is it's not like the old Monster Hunter games where I just want to pick it up, play it again and again and again.
That's fair. My gun says video games are almost a scam. Woo! I mean,
Citizen presence in abductor
with the
pod
launch
detected.
state of the PC
Captured
version of
resources
Monster
must be
Hunter
reclaimed.
Wilds, I don't blame him.
Let's
Citizens
get
He
to
says
the
we have a
and
keeper. I
delivered to
guess he liked your
reclamation
Monster Hunter
units.
recommendation, I guess.
Huh.
Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage.
4 ults is the best, then 3 ults DS all the way. There you go.
Enemy
Ultimate.
abductor immobilized.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ryu is definitely second place for
Okay.
me as well.
Yes.
And then
Thermal
after that, I
element
would
detected. Fire element
probably
detected.
say
Detected
like
enemy
Freedom
abductor.
Unite maybe, or
Electrical
BU.
shock detected in enemy
It'd be
abductor.
between the two.
Advise immediate full frontal assault. While electrical shock detected in enemy
Like, have you
abductor.
noticed anything
Caution,
past
enemy abductor is
GU
intensifying
doesn't really
its
make it
attack.
in my top 3?
Mm.
Like, don't get me wrong, Monster Hunter World was impressive,
Enemy abductor
but
structural integrity at 50%.
You do have some problems
Continue
with
to
it.
engage.
yeah. Arc Tempered Lunosper is definitely one of those problems.
Secure citizen.
Fair.
I have made it vehemently known that that monster, literally. So the game tells you in its
Delivered to
tooltip,
resource
oh yeah,
reclamation
to
unit.
counteract the flame shield that's
Come,
killing you,
sinner.
just drink a cool drink.
Really?
Here's the problem, you drink the cool
Initiating
drink
citizen
and the flame
extraction.
shield still kills you.
Oh my god. What was the
Like,
point?
what? Why give me the tooltip then?
Initiating
That's-
citizen
yeah, that's
extraction
messed up.
protocol. Request cover.
Like,
Sinners are
it's not
required
the
to
fact I
escort
hate the
citizens to
difficulty,
Auroras
it's
for
the fact that I
extraction.
hate the
Allied forces are
tutorial.
currently engaging
Yeah,
in citizen
the game
extraction.
basically lied to
Allied
you.
forces engaging enemy.
Yeah.
Support required.
It's like if you're here in Freedom Wars and they told you that freaking, you know, putting fire on a pale tatum
Resource
is the best thing to
reclamation
do,
units now
even though it's
operational.
actually just use Willow.
Yes, yes.
You're
you're
gonna be
right.
mad when the fire does like 40 damage.
So true.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Sinners are required to escort citizens
Or in the
to
worst
Auroras
case,
for
it doesn't even
extraction.
proc at all.
Allied forces are
Right.
currently engaging in citizen extraction.
Don't
Extraction of
expect any
citizens not
thanks.
yet complete. Citizens successfully reclaimed the Allied forces.
But yeah, Bandai
Four more
Namco
citizen
today,
reclamations required
saving
in
more
order to meet
franchises
quota.
from the Vita.
Yeah, very surprised. Nice to see Patapon. It has escaped the Vita library.
3 more citizen
Go on,
reclamations required in order to
Patapon.
meet
Go
quota.
on.
People are really hoping Soul Sacrifice escapes the Vita's library.
Enemy
I think it'll be the
reinforcements
next one for sure.
Prepare to
If
engage.
they're really pushing it to reviving old franchises, I think that's the one to go for. That is, I don't want to say
Yeah.
it's the
Two more
most highest
citizen
in demand, but it was
reclamations
up there
required
with
in order to
Freedom
meet
Wars as
quota.
well.
Like, it literally went, as far as I'm aware, it went Gravity Rush, Freedom
Additional
Wars,
citizen signals
and then
detected.
Soul Sacrifice.
Secure
That
and
sounds about
extract.
right. Yes.
Gravity Rush got taken off the
Allied
Vita
forces
back in the
engaging
PS4
enemy.
days.
Mhm.
Support required.
Freedom Wars is finally off the Vita this year,
Yes.
Clones are
and
required to
Catapon's
escort
off the
citizens
Vita
to
now,
Auroras
Yep.
for extraction.
once it
Current
comes out.
orders cannot be carried
So
out.
Soul Sacrifice is the
Reverting to
last
basic
one to
orders.
go,
It is
really.
the last one to be free. Free Soul Sacrifice. Free it.
I suppose Ragnarok Odyssey for people as well, if they really wanted, but that's not really a Sony thing. That's
Urgent transmission
Gravity,
received
I
from
believe it
EOPS.
was.
Yes.
Unidentified enemy
Yes.
reinforcements
I
detected.
played that one. I didn't like
Exercise
it.
Allied forces
I liked
engaging
elements
enemy.
about it, but
Sinners are
it
required
got
to
boring
escort
fast.
citizens
Yeah,
to
that was my
Auroras for
main problem. I beat the
extraction.
story and I'm like, man, I'm bored. I don't like this anymore.
I didn't even beat the story. I got a decent chunk into things.
Uh-huh.
It was just like, it's one of those games. If I played it with friends, I'd probably have a bit more
Yeah,
fun.
I think so. That's what kind of. I played it all by myself. So yeah, if you
Enemy
play it
abductor
offline,
immobilized.
it's not great.
Advise
And even then, the
immediate full
post game
frontal
content.
assault.
Let me put it this way: it was a lot harder than God Eater
Sinners
post
are
game
required to
content. Like you
escort
couldn't do
citizens to
anything.
Auroras
It was
for
just frustrating. So I
extraction.
was just like, you know what? I'm
Boom
done.
explosion
I've done all I
detected in
can.
enemy abductor. Extraction of
Fair
citizens
enough.
not yet complete.
As a God Eater, that is one I need to get back to.
Yeah,
Some-
you guys were
One more
talking about it
citizen
earlier.
reclamation required
You
in order to
should.
meet quota.
Thing is, I'd have to start from the beginning on PC, which isn't a problem considering I lost my save data for Rage
You
Burst
did
anyway.
mention that, yeah.
Immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Well,
Resurrection would hurt a bit more, but Resurrection is a lot easier than Rage Burst, I feel.
oh yeah, I can agree with that. I feel with Resurrection they tried something different, and it was fine. I mean, I wasn't a fan of it, but it was fine. Oh my god.
I like how clean the game felt in its animations.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
Revival successful. Please minimize wasteful expenditure of life.
Mirage says, I missed Patapon, the music beat, and
Comrade
cute
engaged in
characters.
abductor drag down. Assistance
It
recommended.
is a rhythm game, yeah. That's what it's known for.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Yeah. There's a lot of things
Alright.
that we should definitely play.
Enemy abductor
Oh yeah, for
structure integrity
sure.
at
I think you and the
50%.
guys should definitely get back into God
Urgent
Eater.
transmission received
Oh my
from
god,
the
what
UPS.
now?
Time frame irregularity.
Oh, we just lost 16 minutes, whatever, it's
Restoration
fine.
underway.
We'll get this done.
Ah, it's only
Citizen
16.
liberated.
Yeah,
Delivered to resource
not a big
reclamation
issue.
unit.
I've seen worse.
Can't fault that result.
I like how deadly sinners come
You
to
do know what you're
fight us.
doing. Oh, look at
Initiating
you.
citizen
Understood.
extraction.
Deadly sinners had enough. That's just a random citizen over here. What's
Did
he doing?
either of you
Jim.
play White Knight Chronicles? I did not. I heard about it over the
Initiating
years.
citizen
How about
extraction
you?
protocol.
I've
Request
not
cover.
played it.
Mm-mm.
I've heard very little about it. I wouldn't be opposed to trying things.
Right. I remember
Allied
Len mentioned
forces are
Soccer
currently
Frontier. I was
engaging
like,
in
you know what? I
citizen
need to go
extraction.
back to that game. I mentioned I played the original and then because it was a rental at the time and I never finished it, so I was like, whatever. But maybe I'll give it a try someday.
Fair.
Observation
Right, well,
acknowledged. Standing down.
What a good feeling.
Oh shit. You got it.
Right.
Resources
I know, I was
damaged.
like, oh shit, I forgot I sent her away.
Mirage says, wish they included Patapon 3.
They just released it, right? Or announced it actually recently. What platform is it on again?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Because the reason I say that is because they probably can't release it all at once because of licensing issues, probably. Like, you know how Sony does exclusive with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and then the remaster version as well. That's what I'm assuming. Aw,
Yeah,
It's okay.
it would make sense.
that's why I was like, they don't want to rush things right now.
Also, they are at least aware that people want these games
Yeah,
back.
They have been high in demand for a very, very long time.
And hopefully we get sequels. Like, a sequel to Freedom Wars would be really nice.
That would be really great. God Eater Endgame is a monster. Yeah, I mean, I think I only got stuck on, let me remember, God Eater Resurrection, the new content. I forgot its stupid name. I called it Pinky because it's literally a pink and white origami. I don't remember its name. But I hated that boss so much. I had to get Scar to help me. We both were struggling. Like, this is stupid. So heads up, if you ever get that far in Resurrection, that's the only boss I had a lot of problems with. God Eater Rage Burst, not an issue. God Eater 3, not an issue. Original God Eater 1, God Eater Burst, I did struggle with Corrosive Hannibal, but I was able to get through it. But the pink one, I don't know why I was struggling a lot with that one.
Funny that I own God Eater 2 Rage Burst on, like... I own it physically. I own the Japanese version.
Mm.
And I also have the Japanese version of Resurrection as well. From my Vita.
Nice. Wait, what?
Mirage says maybe they'll release the third game separately for Patapon for more money when
Yeah,
more people
that's
get it.
that's what they always do. Wait, what are you asking for, my gun? For PS2, which one? Which game? I know we're like listing so many games at once. Freedom Wars 2, the last sentence.
Natalia goes to prison. Honestly, she does need a freaking sentence.
For the great.
Resurrection though has had bad drop rates for some of the
Orders are
good
to
god
destroy
arcs.
designated targets.
Oh, okay, I see what you're talking about. I didn't.
Target must be eliminated.
I don't remember if
within time limit.
I was frustrated with that, but I could see what you mean. I had a bad time with abandoning god arcs in God Eater 3. That's why I was like, okay, I'm done.
Liquidate targets within
I'm
the
out.
time frame. Hostile forces detected.
Like this
Prepare
other
to
Discord
engage.
I'm in. It's with Alice and 13 from our Discord friend.
Yeah.
Alice is like, easy wolf is kind of overtuned, isn't it? 13 replies, ask
Enemy
Hibari.
immobilized.
Oh,
Immediate
damn.
frontal assault.
Of course.
Nah, Hibari doesn't think it's overpowering.
She says as she pulls the trigger.
Will element effect accumulation at 40%.
She's totally not using the easy wolf. Proceeds to shoot Ramosa's wings.
Yeah, she
Element
does.
effect health scan initiated.
The heck?
Advise treatment of injuries.
Wings fell off or something. Something fell off.
I know, I saw the pushback. I was like,
Enemy
wait,
effectors
what pushed him
structural
back?
integrity at 50%. Is that all? Continue to engage. Enemy effectors structural. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
Oh, you thought Patapon was PS2? I thought it stayed on the PSP.
Enemy effector destroyed.
I always thought it was portable. Did it move to PS2? I have to look. Maybe it did. I know it debuted on the PSP, and then after that, I didn't really keep track of it.
Yeah, this new Sony leadership at the moment seems to be a lot more open to letting their franchises come back.
Yeah, I've noticed that as well. I was like, oh my god. What is happening? I mean, they needed that change for the longest time. It's just, they've been failing after failing after failing. I'm like, what are y'all doing now?
Like, oh yeah, we'll raise the price of PlayStation
Enemy
Plus,
effector
make PS5s hard to get and stuff, and then we'll get rid of the guy who literally ruined the entire company for people who actually care.
Yes. Shut down studios while you're at it. Yep. Totally
Yeah.
smart move.
Do that too. Like, it's still baffling they closed down Japan studio. I don't understand
I
it.
don't understand it either. Everybody was pretty heartbroken about that. I mean, they're still slowly coming back by Asoba? Is this for oh my god, I forgot the name of the name. The little robot game. Astrobot, there we go.
Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
And I guess the rest of Japan studio is kind of coming back through Bandai Namco. Since they're just going franchise
Enemy effector
hungry.
destroyed.
Yeah.
They started with Freedom Wars and now Patapon's on the list.
Yeah.
Soul Sacrifice is probably on the radar, I'd
Yes.
imagine.
I mean, if they'd be able to get that many games going, I think Soul Sacrifice is definitely up there. I bet you, I'm just making a wild assumption, I bet you Soul Sacrifice will come out first before Bloodborne on PC. Bet. And I'm not just saying that just to like piss off the Bloodborne fans. I know that game's been in demand. I know this. I'm not dumb. I've been hearing about it for years. But I know that Bloodborne does deserve to be free from the Sony library as well.
Enemy effector structural integrity at 50%. Continue
I
to
agree.
engage.
Also, Hibari's murdering everything else.
He sure is. I was like, oh, where'd that little doctor go? Oh, there he goes. He's gone.
Prepare for final assault.
He like
Obliterate
blipped out.
80 people.
He was
Contribution
vaporized.
acknowledged.
Not a bad show.
Standing down.
A lot to live up to.
Let's enjoy this while we can.
What a good feeling.
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
I have all these.
Power L6E. I'll take it. Why not?
I got 3 Hawk Shadows. I'm like, okay, well, I already have a rainbow collection. I'm good. 218 in Canada here for top tier PlayStation Plus games. Just to play. Oh, you're telling me the price for PlayStation Plus. Oh my god. I forgot Canada's prices are really up there. That's crazy. Wow. That's so unfair. Yeah, that's a valid reason for not wanting to pay for PlayStation Plus for that price.
Greetings, sinners.
Yeah.
It's time for the slogan
I
of
stopped
the
paying for
day.
PS Plus
Yeah.
because it's
Joy and prosperity
one of those
in
expenses. It's
Remember the 3 C's.
not worth it.
It's not. There's not enough.
Contribution.
I don't want to say good rewards. They do give you rewards technically, but it's not very rewarding for the player, basically.
For the greater good.
Sony
Yeah.
will not let you guys have Bloodborne on PC. I know. I'm aware.
It's funny because there was an interview done with one of the people over at Sony that was a former executive.
Mm-hmm.
They said the reason why Bloodborne hasn't been done yet, they believe, is because Miyazaki, the guy in From Software,
Uh-huh.
does not have the time to remaster the game himself
Fair.
and
I
put it on
figured.
PC.
Yeah, he says it has to be FromSoft who repurchases the license of Bloodborne and then distributes it to PC. Yeah, I could see that. It's like he doesn't have time for it, and then there's licensing problems, which, yeah, it's just a mess right now. That's crazy.
Bloodborne's an even bigger mess than Freedom Wars was.
Yeah, I heard about it too.
Greetings, sinners. I've got an important message for you from the Optimal Physique Institute.
Yeah,
It's going to be at least 20 years till Bloodborne goes on PC, I think. Honestly, I believe it.
Same here. Yeah, that game's just tied up in a lot of red tape right now. that
Yes.
Probably won't be solved for a very long time because it
Enemy forces
requires
detected.
many parties to actually do their part.
They have to come to an agreement, yes.
Liquidate
get
targets
this
with
out
an
of the
hour
way.
time frame.
I guess the only other way is if Bandai Namco purchases the license to Bloodborne and basically gets a team to do it for them.
Yeah, more than likely.
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
That's
All
if they're
support
willing
there
to make the
engage.
investment. That's the only issue.
Hmm. And again, them shopping around licensing these franchises that have been dormant since Vita days, they're obviously shopping for new IP somewhere.
They are. They are.
Hostile forces
So the
detected.
possibility is there,
Prepare to
but it's
engage.
very slim, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Enemy sighted.
Honestly, console gaming has
Fire
zero
element
benefits
detected.
now,
Human
and it's
life
just not
element
worth it.
detected.
I'm like,
Enemy abductor immobilized.
I kind of half agree, but I get what you mean. Because there's some people that they just can't afford a PC. I mean, just getting a high-end PC just to run Monster Hunter Wild is already a chore for some people.
Supplies immediate full
Like, there is a benefit to consoles over PC. The
Right.
fact that GPU prices right now are
Enemy
going
abductor
through the
structural
roof.
integrity at 50%.
Yes.
Getting a good
Continue
GPU
to
to run a game
engage.
is going to cost you an arm, a leg, and a kidney.
Agreed.
Enemy abductor
Whereas
structural
console,
integrity
it's
at
like
50%.
everybody has the
Prepare
same
for fire
specs.
assault.
No problems there.
Well, listen, group.
Like, with a console,
abductor
let's say you take a regular
Neutralize
PS5,
enemy
you're
abductors.
looking at like, was it $500 or something?
Yes. And then you want a high-end one, it's gonna cost you like at least $1,000, if not like $1,200, maybe. I would know because this current PC, I think I mentioned it. I had to pay off payment. It took me over 1 year just to finally pay off this damn PC. So yeah, worthy investment for sure. But not everybody has access to that.
Yeah.
Bandai owns From Software, so that would just be the parent company using his money to buy back. I can't afford
Allied forces
PC, but I can
engaging
afford a
enemy.
$1,000
Support
PS5
required.
with $200 PlayStation Plus. You know what? You're not wrong.
That's the demerit to the whole thing as well. Like paying PS Plus every single year, paying a price of a AAA game.
Yes.
Will all element effect accumulation at 80%.
It's just
Ammunition depleted. Loki demo boxes.
It's not
they
worth
both
it.
have their merit.
Yeah, they both have their pros and cons. I get it.
Well, this
Enemy abductor immobilized.
Not only are the console controllers are prone to breaking, drifting, and not working after a few months. Yep, that's a very common problem. You're not wrong there.
Pursuit. Proceed with caution.
He's right. I know the Switch does have Joy-Con drift issue. That was going on for a long time, like 2-3 years after the first Switch was launched, and there was a lawsuit going on. I think they won the lawsuit because now Nintendo's like, oh hey, if you got drift issues, just send it in, we'll fix it for you, no problem. Like, yeah, because you got sued for it.
They actually tried to wholeheartedly deny that they were the problem.
Yes, exactly. I was like, you're not looking good right now. I'm just saying.
They're like, oh no, the drift is because it's user error.
Yeah, because yes, the user just bashes it into the wall out. That's not our problem. Okay.
Oh, you love me.
Keep your eyes open.
Also,
Donate
another
resources
one
to
that's
the
gone
Ministry
into a
of
lawsuit
Productivity
at
to
some
earn
point
entitlement
was
points.
the DualSense for the PS5.
You're right. I have not heard anything about that, which I'm in shock.
Because I have my PS5 controllers, and they are very fragile. They're even more fragile than the Switch ones.
Oh my god.
Like, the one that came with the console, completely fine. The other one that technically came with the console, but it didn't come with the console. Drifting, the batteries can only last like half an hour
Dang.
on its own.
Oh my god. That is so
Like, it
frustrating.
has a complete battery issue.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that thing.
That's crazy.
Greetings, sinners. I've got an important message for you.
So
that
yeah,
enjoy
the Switch
sinners
isn't
video
immune to its own
director
faults.
and production.
For
Are
sure.
you feeling bright-eyed and bushy-tailed today? I hope so, because failure to get adequate rest is a drain on your Panopticon's valuable resources. And nobody wants to be an underperforming, counterproductive
We have Winston
investment.
joining us.
Yeah. He's from the EU, I believe. A EU player.
Welcome.
Welcome, sir.
But yeah, my other DualSense, it does have a little bit of drift, but not to the point of that other controller that literally has a battery problem. The minute you plug it in, full charge, 30-minute dead.
Damn.
Meanwhile, the controller
Citizen
here
presence
lasts
in
about,
abductor
I don't know, like
detected.
5-6
Captured
hours
resources
before it
must be reclaimed.
finally decides no more.
It honestly amazes me because you think of like controllers from
Citizens
back
are to be
then, like the
reclaimed and
PS1,
hostile forces
the
detected.
Nintendo
Prepare to
GameCube,
engage.
and all that, and they lasted a long time. Now it's like these new controllers can barely even hang in there anymore. Like, what gives?
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Like right now, on the PC at least, I'm actually using a DualShock 4.
Oh.
It's the version 2.
Explosion detected in enemy
So
abductor.
far, this one's
Electrical
hung in
shock
there
detected
for
in
about,
enemy abductor.
I don't know, 3
Advise
years
immediate full
at this
frontal
point.
assault.
I can believe that.
Purchased it.
Fire element effect accumulation.
It has
Electrical shock
very
detected in
slight
enemy abductor.
drift. but
Applies immediate full
the
frontal
game has to
assault.
be really
Enemy
sensitive to get it
structural
proper.
integrity at 50%. Continue to engage.
Freedom Wars is not that sensitive.
No, it's not.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%.
So I remember my last controller
Prepare for
before the
abductor
8-bit
pod
do one
destroyed.
that I have here.
Secure citizen.
It was a DualShock 4, and I really liked that controller. So it was very hard to like, you know, move away from that controller. I've been using it for pretty much 3 years, like you.
Deliver to resource
But the 8-bit
reclamation
do, it's
unit.
been doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Resource reclamation units no operational. Enemy abductor
I know I could
destroyed.
use my DualSense on PC, but
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
I
Prepare
just
to
don't like
engage.
having to disconnect, reconnect.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I like to
Enemy
have this
abductor immobilized.
dedicated to my
Advise
PC
immediate
gaming,
full frontal assault.
that dedicated to my console stuff. Because I don't really use my PS4 anymore.
Allied forces
In
engage
fact, my
an enemy.
PS4 is still on
Support
version
required.
9.00 of the
Abductor pod
firmware.
destroyed.
Oh my god.
Secure citizen.
Yeah. That's purely because I could just jailbreak the thing.
That's fair.
Citizen liberated.
But fun thing on that, the Wi-Fi card inside of it has decided to die.
Enemy
Oh,
reinforcements
no.
inbound. Prepare
Yeah,
to
it
engage.
can only be Etherneted now.
Not bad.
Citizen liberated. Deliver to resource reclamation unit.
I should reset the console because someone said, oh, you know, sometimes that happens, and if you reset the system,
Initiating citizen
It'll fix
extraction.
itself.
yeah.
I don't know about that. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if it's a chip or any
Initiating
type of
citizen extraction
hardware,
protocol.
yeah, it eventually
Request
just dies
cover.
out. This is how it is.
Can't fault that
Yeah.
result. You've got
Enemy abductor immobilized.
Like,
Advise
besides
immediate
that, the
full frontal
console works
assault.
fine, but how do you get online without using the
Enemy
Ethernet
abductor
cable?
immobilized.
Yeah,
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
pretty true.
Citizen
I
successfully
mean,
reclaimed
I
Allied
never used the
forces.
Wi-Fi on mine. I've always used the Ethernet cable. I think it's just more sturdy and stable that way.
Yeah.
2 more citizen reclamations required.
And at
in
this
order to
point,
meet quota.
my PS5 can do everything my PS4 can do and more, so it's like, you know.
Yeah.
Enemy abductor destroyed. Neutralize all sinners are required to escort citizens to Aurora.
Does your character's last name matter in this game, or can I just add a smiley face or number for last name? I think you can. I'm thinking of the co-op players that I've
Additional
seen down the
citizen signals
list.
if
What
enemy
about you?
abductor
Can
destroyed.
you put special characters on your name?
Allied forces are currently
I know
I
you-
believe
citizen
you
You
extraction.
use the
Current
Japanese
orders cannot
symbol.
be
I know
carried
that
out.
for a fact. That's what I'm
Reverting to
assuming you
basic
can.
orders.
I know on the
Extraction of
Vita you
citizens
could.
not yet complete.
Mm,
I don't know if they changed it in remastered.
okay.
I doubt it. Wouldn't really make any sense for them to.
Because I'm trying to
One
think
more
of what
citizen
co-op
reclamation
player
required in order
they
to
just
meet
had a
quota.
dot or was it Wolf that did that? Somebody did it. I looked and it says their last name just a dot. I'm like, okay, valid.
Contribution acknowledged.
It's not
I'm gonna
much.
say,
Standing
assume
down.
you can force the game to accept it somehow.
Yes, yes.
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
Just have fun and don't use a name that might get you in trouble. Yeah. Yeah, very true.
Yeah, like for me with my accessory responses, I try to keep them like sassy but not against terms of service or anything.
Yeah.
Because otherwise
Mm-hmm.
it would be very fun for me and anyone who enjoys watching me, because I would not be able to play the game or be banned from the platform.
Yeah, you don't want to risk it. You just don't want to deal with it.
Mm.
Yeah, no problem, Third Eye Sharp. If there's any questions about Freedom Wars, feel free to ask us. We pretty much dedicate over 100 hours, so yeah, we try our best to remember everything.
Yeah, I think I'm at like 540 odd hours at this point.
I think I have 300.
It's time for the slogan of the day, courtesy of your princess.
Oh no, 633. Oh my god.
Yes to donation, no to
According to my rap sheet, I have eliminated 12,293 enemies, committed nearly 2,000 crimes.
Oh yeah, more crimes than me. I have 10. Pot pointing that out. You only have 10. Like, yep. I left it there for a reason.
The only reason I have that many is purely because I put my sentence to 9,999,999 years.
Yep.
And every time when you're doing Deadly Sinner mode, like when I explained that in the server, that you just endlessly try to take the resource, you get a sentence each time. And each time you do that, it counts as a crime committed.
Right.
So that means I had to do that over 1,000 times to get it to where it is.
Get that high. Yeah, I imagine that.
Abductor detected.
It's nice to do
Orders are to
because
terminate
you
hostiles with
can
extreme
extend the fun you have with the game if you liked grinding the sentence down. Especially, like, this is the way I recommend you do it. You go to 0, you get the stuff you get from getting 0
Hostile
years,
forces detected.
and
Prepare
then
to
you do
engage.
that, because then, you know, you're not missing out on anything. That stuff you got won't be taken away from you.
Enemy abductor
True.
immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Rookie members.
Electrical shock detected in enemy abductor. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Not entirely wrong.
Fire element effect accumulation at 40%.
Honestly, I'd like to look at my hours on the Vita, but I can't be asked to boot it up to find
Advise
out.
treatment of
I'm pretty
injury.
sure mine says 1,000. I know Toma has more, and then he says, "Oh, I just left it on."
Advise
Toma.
immediate full frontal assault.
What? Straight up.
Yeah, you just leave the Vita on, just to accumulate the hours. He's not even touching it.
Ulaw element effect accumulation.
Toma,
at
please.
86%.
Honestly, I bet
Explosion
Pot's
detected
up
in
there
enemy
too,
abductor.
because I know Pot used to AFK a lot in PvP rooms.
That's fair.
Ulaw element effect accumulation at 40%.
I used to pop in and just have a good chat with Pot in the free chat. You know, like back in the video,
Freezing
had the
detected in
free
enemy
chat
abductor.
feature. Oh
Yeah,
my god,
yeah.
what's
Advise
this
immediate
spider
full
doing?
frontal assault.
This thing's going up, down, up, down, up, down.
Is he? Oh my god.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%.
I don't even
Continue
know
to
what he
engage.
wants. I actually did boot up my
Electrical
Vita.
shock detected in enemy
After God knows
abductor.
how many years.
Enemy
Oh,
abductor
no.
immobilized.
Oh.
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
So you will get the hours out of me. Well, I hope you will. I don't think you will because
Enemy abductor
technically I
structural
think I have to
integrity
boot up
at
my
30%.
PSTV.
Oh
Prepare for
no.
final
It's on my
assault.
account.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Yeah, I forgot this is linked to my Japanese account.
Okay.
I owe you one.
It's about time.
Ah, I should have waited. Damn it.
The reason why I did that is because I wanted to play the Japanese PvP mode back in the day. And their co-op and stuff. But it was very strict.
Is that all you got?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ulaw
You
element
see
abductor
how
destroyed.
you get like the red
Neutralize all
radio
remaining
symbol, I guess,
Oh yeah, yeah.
when you're lagging?
Yes.
They make you run into a wall to
Enemy
test
abductor
if you're
structural
like
integrity at 50%.
sliding all over the place.
Continue to engage.
That makes sense. I vaguely heard that back then in PvP.
Enemy abductor immobilized.
Sounded weird, but I'm like, okay, that makes a
Advise
lot of
immediate full
sense.
frontal assault.
Focus. Gotcha.
Obviously, they don't do these lag checks today because they know the game's
Enemy
worldwide, so
reinforcements
there
inbound.
is a chance for
Prepare
lag.
to engage.
Yes. So true.
Contribution acknowledged.
Bad at all.
Standing down.
And plus, well,
Let's
you don't
enjoy
want to
this while we
alienate
can.
the community.
This
It's
is
not really a good idea.
Yeah. So true.
Donate resources to the
The
Ministry
Vita,
of
the
Productivity
Vita holds
to earn
everything. The
entitlement
Vita
points.
hides all our guilt. You know what? Sure.
The Vita does
It does.
do that stuff. What a great handheld.
It was ahead of its
Sad.
time. I will keep shouting this forever. It was ahead of its time.
I am so sad to see it, like, end up the way it did.
Yeah, same. It was, I mean, I wanted to have high hopes, but it met the sad fate as the PSP did, because how it was treated in North America. Well, I don't know about global, in all territories. I know it did amazing in Japan. That's all I know.
I can tell you over here in Europe, the Vita at least was treated pretty much the same it was treated in North America.
I
Not
see.
very well. Maybe even worse.
Oh wow. Sad.
It's just like, I get it. The system's a commercial failure, but at least give it some dignity.
For real. It tried its best.
Yeah.
My gun says, I miss the old lag. Slide is where the funny is. The Vita was so... See, I told you. The Vita was ahead of its time.
Citizen presence in abductor pod detected.
I speak the truth.
Captured resources must be reclaimed.
Literally, the one thing I can say that was better about the... Oh, I just booted up my PlayStation TV. And I remembered I need the controller that I'm using now to help
Citizens are to be
control the
reclaimed
PlayStation
and delivered.
TV.
Oh no, I ran into that problem the other day. I was like, well, I guess I'll do it later.
Hostile forces detected.
Yeah,
Prepare to engage.
I can
Enemy
quickly
attack
do it in a
immobilized.
second.
Advise
No worries.
immediate
To
full
give you-
frontal assault.
A chance. Just because I'm kind of keen to see how many hours I
Allied
played
forces
myself
engaging
back
enemy.
then.
Support required.
Like the wind.
Abductor pod destroyed. Secure citizen.
Oh god.
Success. Got my eye on you.
Citizen liberated. Delivered to resource reclamation unit.
The North America version ones are
Allied forces
non-existent.
engaging
Version
enemy.
2s are here though.
Support required.
The game's never made it though. Oh wow. I think that's for Canada? I think that's what he's saying. Interesting.
Caution. Enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks.
What, for a system?
Abductor pod
Yeah, the
destroyed.
Vita.
Secure citizen.
That's what he's saying.
Oh, so you guys didn't get the OLEDs you're saying?
Keep on
I
checking.
think so.
Citizen liberated.
I ended up
Delivered
with
to
the
resource
2000
reclamation
series myself.
You've
Yeah, because I
Which
own,
honestly, it wasn't bad. I enjoyed it.
Initiating
because
citizen
I own
extraction.
the original Vita, the black piano color. And I have a modded Vita, which is the red one. It was originally Japan only.
Initiating citizen
Yeah, I think it
extraction
was. Because
protocol.
then later on they
Request
introduced
cover.
the other colors like blue, and I forgot the other ones. Like it's the same model. That's my point. But I see what he's talking about.
No.
Resource reclamation unit snow operational.
Japan got loads of love for the Vita.
Oh, I know. You see all those LEs and special edition. I'm like, man,
Enemy
I'm
abductor
super jealous. What the
abductor pod
hell?
destroyed. Secure citizen.
And then over here and in North America, they're just like, yeah, Vita didn't do too well. We don't
Yeah.
want to go
Citizen
anywhere with
liberated.
that thing.
Delivered to resource reclamation unit.
I think the last push I saw for them with the Vita was with Resident Evil
Counterattack.
Revelations 2, I believe it was. They
save
ported
me?
that to the Vita.
Okay.
And I remember they accidentally
Citizens
released
are
it a day
required to
early.
escort citizens to our
Oh,
office
wow.
for extraction. Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction.
Winston shooting at me. I thought it was an
Citizens
enemy
successfully
sitter. I'm like,
reclaim
where'd
the
that
Allied
enemy
forces.
sitter come from? They don't come until like 5 seconds from now. It was just him. I was startled for a second. Like, wait a minute.
For extraction of citizens not yet complete.
I know this map already. I've done it 1,000 times.
Yeah,
3 more citizen reclamations
I
required. in
remember.
order to
I don't
meet quota.
remember when Revelations 2
Abductor
came out for the
pod
Vita,
destroyed.
but it was the last
Secure
push I
citizen.
think Sony tried in the West.
Yeah, I can believe that.
And it was that, and I think
Citizen
Freedom Wars
liberated.
before that.
Delivered to resource reclamation.
Because Freedom
unit.
Wars was a new
Enemy
IP at the
reinforcements
time.
inbound.
Yes.
It was
Prepare to
engaging
engage.
looking. They thought maybe they can hook people into it.
I mean, it worked.
Citizen liberated.
Yeah.
Delivered to resource reclamation. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
Allied forces are
He
currently
says the
engaging
fact
in
that
citizen
Sony gave up with the
extraction.
Vita and
Citizens
Nintendo's
successfully reclaimed the Allied forces.
whereas Nintendo's like, let's make the Nintendo DS. Yeah, no, Nintendo was strong with the portables. I believe that.
Yeah.
2 more citizen
I think I saw
reclamations
on the other
required in order
day.
to meet quota.
The friggin' DS was over like 60 million or something.
Damn.
And the Vita didn't even make 20.
1 more citizen
No.
reclamation
That's why
required in order
Sony's
to
like,
meet quota.
oh, it's a failure. Pack it up. Let's go.
Yeah.
Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction. Additional citizen contribution acknowledged.
You made this happen.
Yeah, I got the headshot before she finished it.
Very good.
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity
Let
to earn
me
entitlement
interact with
points.
these, get me back to the lobby, then I will check those hours for you.
Alright, no worries.
I shouldn't be too long. I have the thing booted.
Freedom Wars was one of the last games Canada actually got. Really? Wow.
Holy moly.
That's
what
why
did I do over in Canada?
I know, I just don't care, man. That's why I actually remember Freedom Wars so much, because it was the last video game I really hardcore played. Damn. I can believe that.
Sony treated Canada worse than it treated Europe and North America.
Yeah, you're right. Because I know that Europe has had a very rough history with video game releases, because I had a friend tell me, like, oh yeah, we didn't get that game, we didn't get that thing, we never got that game, we never got that game. I was like, what the hell?
This year's deadline for making your final donations will not become a
Yeah, it's like, what do you call it? I remember, you know those themes they released on the Vita for Freedom
Oh,
Wars?
yes, I have it actually on my Red Vita.
They released them in North America, didn't bother releasing them in Europe.
Oh my god.
And you know the reason why they came to Europe?
Why?
I badgered Sony through their support. I
they
turned
say?
around and said, guys, where are these themes? And they're like, oh yeah, we intend to release them. So then I
Someday.
started pushing the angle at them. So partially thanks to me, I guess, that those themes came out.
There was not very many themes. Meanwhile, Japan, loads of them, like a ton of themes. Like, yeah, thanks a lot.
Oh yeah, I can actually use keyboard and mouse for now. I just thought about that.
True.
I forgot keyboard and mouse.
That's why I actually
I'll
remember
fix the
Freedom Wars.
controller for the next mission.
Alright. Sony still treats Canada dirty. It's just a money cow. Everything is more expensive here for PlayStation. Oh, damn.
Citizen presence
I guess
in
that's
abductor
why.
pod detected.
That's pretty
Oh
messed up.
man. Freedom Wars on the
Unsecure citizen
PSV
detected.
just looks.
Protect and escort to RRU.
Don't get me wrong, it still looks great,
Uh-huh.
but it looks rough and jagged on my TV right now compared
bet.
to what I'm used to. I'm just looking at
Citizens are
compared to
to be
remastered on my
delivered to
monitor
resource
here.
reclamation units.
Remastered looks so nice.
It's so smoothed out, I know. Oh god, I have the burning
Allied
desire
forces
song
engaging
on.
enemy. Support
Don't
required.
listen to it. Meanwhile, my audience, I'm sorry in advance.
Citizen captured by enemy abductor.
I can't believe this bullshit.
Strongly suggest
Did you
immediate
see that?
recovery.
The doctor's over here and the citizen's over there. How does that work? Can you please explain to me?
Briefing detected an enemy abductor. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Continue to engage. Hostile forces detected.
Me playing on
Prepare to
keyboard and
engage.
mouse is
Abductor pod destroyed.
interesting. Oh,
Secure
Hibari
citizen.
killed it.
As usual. Good job, Hibari.
Someone had to put it down.
Yeah, for sure. After doing that
Citizen
BS
liberated.
move.
Delivered to resource reclamation unit.
Like, even the menus in the Vita feel sluggish, but I really appreciate what the Vita
Initiating
did.
citizen extraction.
Yes.
Initiating citizen
I'm
extraction.
concerned.
Call. Request cover.
My hours played on this character is at 1,475
Ulan,
hours and
explosion
31
detected an
minutes.
enemy
I
abductor.
believe it.
Abductor pod destroyed. Secure citizen.
That's on the video. I've killed 26,000 enemies and done
Enemy
4,000
abductor
operations.
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
So I'm basically half my Vita progress right now.
Yeah.
Enemy
Under
abductor in
mustard.
pursuit. Proceed with caution.
Are you winning yet, Dad?
Deliver citizen enemy abductor destroyed.
I was good on the Vita. See, like, I only committed 41 crimes.
Not bad.
Citizen
I played
successfully reclaimed the Allied forces.
1,881 games of PvP. 25 kill streak. Holy moly.
Crazy.
Sinners are required to escort
11,000
citizens to
sinners
our
eliminated.
extraction.
864 allies revived. I've
in order to meet quota.
revived more allies on here,
Unable to
actually.
carry out
I
order.
think I'm over like 2,000. But I've eliminated less. Right, that's
Initiating citizen
interesting. They
extraction.
took that out. In the Vita, they call the Green Dragon Crescent Blade Caliburn Green Dragon Crescent Blade.
Initiating
That's
citizen
totally
extraction
fucked up.
Oh
protocol.
my god.
Request cover.
So they took the Caliburn out of it.
Interesting. So I don't remember owning that, but I just took the
Sinners are
Excalibur and I
required to
ran with
escort
it. That was
citizens
it. I
to
never
Auroras
bothered
for
with the other ones at the
extraction.
time.
Additional citizen signals detected. Secure and extract. Extraction of
dead.
citizens not yet complete.
I can get on my sword.
3 more citizen reclamations required in order to meet quota.
I maxed out my affiliates list
Citizens
on here.
successfully reclaimed the
I
Allied
did
forces.
as well. What is it, 100?
Yeah.
That's what
I hadn't maxed it out on Remastered yet, sadly. I'm only at like 78, I
I'm at
believe.
2 more
40, I'm
citizen
at 40.
reclamations required in order to meet enemy reinforcements inbound.
I got it. Okay.
Prepare to engage.
You got it. Okay.
You do it, Hibari.
Do your job, Hibari.
Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen
No, it's your
extraction.
job.
Enemy
Why do you
reinforcements
keep
inbound.
telling me?
Prepare to engage.
Enemy sighted.
Honestly, I'm so glad I have this emphasis system too. Like,
Additional citizen
well, the
signals
response
detected.
index on here.
Secure and extract.
It's a lot more fun.
As for my other
Current
character,
orders
I
cannot be
can't
carried
seem to
out.
boot that up.
Reverting to basic orders.
The Vita has wholeheartedly decided to freeze on the
Allied
slash
forces
screen.
are currently engaging in citizen extraction.
Observe.
Wonderful.
I would suggest
Electro element
I
effect
would
accumulation
not be
at 40%.
surprised if something got corrupted.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Continue
Like, I
to
mean in the
engage.
game,
Enemy
but
abductor
I
immobilized.
probably could
Advise
re-download
immediate
it
full
and figure
frontal
it out.
assault.
Yeah.
Hey, eyes
Let
on
me
the
try
prize.
rebooting it,
Well
maybe
done.
that'll fix it.
Okay.
Enemy abductor destroyed.
The Vita had...
Allied forces
Sorry.
are currently
Oh, no,
engaging
reading
in
chat.
citizen
The Vita
extraction.
had better players.
Citizens successfully
The
reclaimed
Freedom
the
War
Allied
Remastered
forces.
brought a lot of newer players. Name changes. Yeah. I can see that.
1 more citizen
Oh, Vita
contribution
just fucking
acknowledged.
seized up.
Let's
That's
enjoy
great.
this while
Standing
we
down.
can.
Oh, my heart.
Yeah,
Keep
I'm
your
gonna have
eyes
to do the
open.
force power off.
Ooh.
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
Oh, this might be hard first.
Soma Crawford. Well, sadly, you're giving me C's and A's and B's, so you're not the great Soma.
I ended up in in safe mode out of all things.
No. Forgot that was
Restart
on
the system.
there. Ah. Nintendo DS, 3DS, Nvidia, and PSP's hardware should be at all the point when they're starting to break down. Huh. Also, why is that chat? Where's that mark?
Huh?
No, I'm looking on the chat. It just looks funny.
Greetings, sinners. It's time for the slogan of the day, courtesy of your friends at the Joy and Prosperity.
Okay, no,
Alright.
the chat's fine.
Seeing something in Eva. Raise the alarm and
Alright, I
repeat it
finally got the
until
OS to boot again.
you
Good job.
the slogan until you've learned it
I
by
just had to fight with it.
for the greater good.
Giving you a fight.
Now are you gonna boot? Or are you gonna seize my entire console again? Okay, there we go. Because I actually own all 3 editions of the game.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I own the EU version digitally, I own the physical version of the NA version,
Mm-hmm.
which I imported, and I also own the physical Japanese copy.
Yeah, that's about right. There are exactly 3 versions of this game. Yeah.
Hmm.
And they all have their own release date. I know Japan is June.
Yeah.
EU and NA, it's October. I've known that for a long time. I always found it weird how they do. They push the release dates, but I guess it's just like licensing issues and whatever they have to fix on the global versions.
Also, they had to remove the accessory voice synthesis feature.
Right. That's one of the reasons. True. They couldn't trust us. I mean, look at the chat rooms.
Greetings, sinners. It's
We
time
lost
for
the
the
chat
slogan
room
of the day.
free text,
And your friends have
and we
been
can't even label them either. They're like, we can't let them do this again. Damn you.
But then they gave us, your Willow has done all the talking
I
and stuff
know.
like this.
Like the dumbest phrases. Like, who says that?
Yeah. I got 29 affiliates on my, one of my accounts there. What did this one get to in the end? 83 hours. Actually, not as high as I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Abductor detected.
Didn't
Or-
Let me
Orders are
check
determined with
Japanese
extreme
Freedom
prejudice.
Wars.
Isn't there a Chinese knockoff version? I mean, the Freedom Wars, maybe an Asia version? I'm not sure on that.
I think there is an Asian release.
Let's
Liquidate
get
targets
this
with an
over
Allen
with.
time
I
frame.
didn't get that
Allied
one
forces
because it's
engaging
technically just our
Support
version.
required.
True.
Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage.
You guppy brain fool.
I never understood that one. Who uses Guppy?
Yeah, I
Allied
don't
forces
understand.
engaging Support required.
And the funny thing is, like, the sensor they put on the response
Enemy
index in
abductor
Remastered
immobilized.
makes no
Advise immediate
sense.
full frontal
It
assault.
doesn't. It really doesn't.
How's this?
Ice element effect accumulation at 40%. Ice element effect accumulation at 80%.
So why is my check graying out
Raising
now?
detect enemy abductor structural.
See, I was
enemy
seeing that
abductor
too.
immobilized.
Because I was like, why is it doing
Advise
that?
immediate full
Maybe
frontal
it's
Is this
assault.
something going on with YouTube?
Maybe it's Caster Labs.
No.
No?
Enemy abductor structural integrity
I
at
can check on the
30%.
actual YouTube
Prepare
chat
for
in a
fight enemy
minute.
abductor
See what's going
immobilized.
on.
But I didn't
Advise
notice that
immediate full
earlier.
frontal
That's why I'm like,
assault.
why is it doing that?
Well, this'll do.
Wait, Hibari killed something.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy it.
Enemy abductor destroyed.
Oh no, she didn't.
Neutralize
She
all
just broke its
remaining
pod.
abductors.
And let me finish it.
Fire element
Finish
effect
it.
accumulation at 40%.
That's
Enemy
strange of
abductor
her. Usually
structural
she just...
integrity at enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate
Oh,
full
you see the
frontal assault.
opening movie that we get these days?
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
That is from the
Prepare to
Japanese
engage.
version of the game.
Oh.
It plays every
Eyes on
single
the prize.
time you open the game.
Don't overdo it now.
Interesting.
But in
Enemy abductor
Remastered, they only
destroyed.
made it play once at the beginning of the game.
I was wondering about that because, like, I always like, you know, I spam it, I skip it. I'm like, whatever. I've seen it about. I didn't know there was a difference right there.
Yeah. I believe
Allied
the
forces engaging enemy.
text-to-speech used is
Support
different
required.
as well.
Yes. It is very much different.
Enemy abductor immobilized.
Chance.
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
I like the text to speech in Freedom Wars for the Vita version. Like, it just worked. Like, it just made
Enemy
more sense.
abductor in pursuit. Enemy abductor
Yeah.
immobilized.
Chance.
Advise immediate full frontal
Time to
assault.
finish this.
Wacky wacky! Sorry, I had to do it.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault.
Or
Enemy
alongst
abductor
alongst
destroyed.
Sadeu.
Neutralize all remaining abductors.
It's not alongside you anymore, it's alongst Sadeu.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate
The
full
strangest
frontal
one I
assault.
have
Enemy
is
reinforcements inbound.
one of the phrases.
Prepare to engage.
I think it's like evaluation of Yagyu's you know, like to the
Enemy
greater
abductor
good.
destroyed.
Yeah.
She says Yagyu there, but the minute there's another version, she'll say Yuju. It's like,
I noticed
how can it
that.
change?
I was telling my friend, and I go, they can't pronounce my name right. And then, like you said, on the different voice line, they're like, oh yeah, we got it. That doesn't make any sense.
And then I swap over to Japanese text to
Enemy
speech
abductor
from the
immobilized.
language selection.
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
It can actually pronounce your name correctly.
That's weird.
Explosion
problem.
detected in enemy abductor.
Rush him down!
How's this?
YouTube. I blame YouTube. Always blame YouTube. Yep.
Enemy abductor immobilized.
Chance.
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Honestly, I remember the other day YouTube was having issues.
There's always
Enemy
that.
abductor structural integrity at 50%. Continue to engage.
Roger saying, notice that too.
Oh, okay. So it's affecting everybody, not just streamers. Alright.
Wulaw element effect accumulation at 40%.
How's this?
Explosion detected in enemy abductor. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%.
Oh, I think he's saying
Prepare
notice
for
that
final
too,
assault.
about the text-to-speech thing. Text-to-speech can't pronounce mere half the time.
Oh,
Yeah. Text-to-speech is
Combat and
very
enemy
questionable
reinforcements
sometimes.
inbound.
okay. I think so.
Prepare to engage.
I can say YouTube's or Google's text-to-speech is horrible. Yeah, I've seen the translations on videos, and it's
Assailant allied forces engaging enemy. Health scan initiated. Advise treatment of
I
injuries.
respect it's there, but it can be freaking useless.
yes, agreed.
There. Eat this.
But yeah, props to Banco for going the full way with the remaster. Like, they didn't leave it out.
Yeah.
Because I remember when the original game was coming out, they wanted to put it in, but there's two reasons why they didn't.
Enemy abductor destroyed.
One was,
Neutralize all remaining
well,
abductors.
having to police it,
Eat this.
Enemy
was a
abductor
pain.
immobilized.
Yes.
Advise immediate
and
full
number
frontal
two
assault.
was they couldn't find an English text-to-speech program that
At the
actually
time.
worked.
Sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes a lot of sense.
Explosion detected in enemy abductor.
There's probably more work because the Japanese text-to-speech,
How's this?
it's no brainer. It already has the entire vocabulary of the Japanese language, and then putting in a second language, that sounds like a lot of testing needs to be done to make it work properly.
Yeah, they would have to literally work with that company fully, and it would cost a lot of money, I'd imagine.
There. There.
Yeah.
Rush him down!
Observe.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Rush him down!
How's this?
Enemy abductor structural
Like,
allied forces
I
engaging
remember
enemy.
Japan shit back in the day.
Enemy
They
abductor
weren't
immobilized.
really like around, but when they were, and they saw some of the stuff the community was doing, it was kind of crazy. Like, I remember the Panopticon
Explosion
flag
detected in enemy
project
abductor.
that happened.
Yeah, that was done by another Freedom Wars player. It was memes or VP. Yeah, I remember that project. I was a part of it. We had it in our
Contribution
our
acknowledged.
small Freedom Wars.
Standing
back then.
down.
But yeah, I was very impressed that she got
Let's
she
enjoy
got
this
that
while we
far with
can.
that
This
Panopticon
is
flags project. I
Fun?
would have never thought of something like that. She says the
Donate
only hardest
resources to
part
the Ministry of
it was
Productivity
getting
toward
the remaining
entitlement
flags
points.
like Jakarta, because we never knew any players from Jakarta like that. That Panopticon is like literally non-existent.
I did, what was it? I think I did Wellington,
I think so.
Was it?
Yes. There was a lot.
and then
of
I also
entries.
did Galapagos, believe it or not.
Ah.
Galapagos was one of the alts that I just made to get the flag.
Yeah, yeah. I think she did that, and another friend did that as well. It's like, so, mad respect to everybody who participated, because that is something you can't do by yourself. No way.
Yeah. And I remember we sent it to Japan Studio, like, through Twitter,
Yes, it
and they
was,
congratulated us.
Right, it was that one Twitter account. I think we still have a screenshot somewhere archived, but yeah, it was very nice. I was like, look, we got noticed. Our community project got noticed.
That was actually nuts.
It was. And since then, I haven't seen any other community projects, which is fair. Like, you can't top that after that point. It's like, what else is there to do?
Yeah, the only other projects were, you know, like mini projects, I would say. After that, you had like the, at least for me, I was doing like, I guess, anniversary celebrations for the game at the time.
That's about it. I mean, you could show like clips of PvP or PvE, like on, you know, streamers or anybody playing it, but that's it. Like, hey, we're still playing your game. Cool.
Yeah, that didn't really get noticed by them either. Really, they just. The only thing they really went out for was that project we did. That project was something else.
I still think it was a great project. Shout out to Memes, Beefy, for doing that. Again, I wouldn't have thought of anything like that. I haven't seen any other projects since then. I mean, there's fan art ones, but let's be honest, if you're not an artist, you're not gonna really care, which is fair.
Yeah.
I really wish more community projects were like this in other games, because I mean, it's hard to pull off, to be honest, because I think Freedom Wars is that one rare experience where it gave you that option to have the global flags. Like, what other game has global flags as like your base or your home? Not many.
I remember a lot of people were disappointed when they heard that Remastered removed them.
Yes. I mean, I was sad I couldn't represent the Houston Panopticon, but at the same time, I'm like, well, I think they made the right decision, even though I'm not okay with the decision. They did it for safety reasons, especially with what's going on in the world right now, and I think with everybody on edge, unhinged, it's probably better not to like include it. Go ahead.
I feel like it was done to crossplay reasons too.
Fair, yeah, I can see that.
So, you know how the whole thing is now opened up between Japan and the Western communities can now interact with each other.
Yes, yes.
Back on Vita, if you remember, it was all like walled garden per se.
Yes, correct.
So you have international PvP, which was fine, and international co-op, which was fine as well. You get a room every single day.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you have the Japanese one as well. That was very strict, the Japanese PvP, because, like I said, they would do what we call a lag test.
And that's
if you
valid.
didn't pass the lag check, you were booted from the room.
Yeah, which I understand, like, that's unfair on them, but at the same time, they just want a smooth online experience, and they understand, hey, you know, not everybody's gonna have the greatest internet in the world. We get that, but the other players are suffering it on their end, so I understand.
Because lag on the Vita was kind of damaging in some ways.
Yeah.
For both parties. Because on the lagger's party, if you're lagging, you could be stuck in one spot, and then they just have to kill your laggy body and you're dead. That's not fun. But also, you could just go everywhere on the other side.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, my gun. I did like the games back then. Now online games are bad. I mean, some are good, but the majority of them, yeah, it's like a hit or miss. Your experience may vary.
But yeah, I think changes were made with good intention.
Yeah.
I know people don't like the fact that retributions are not spammable anymore at this point. Oh, until the next update, because we don't know what's happening yet. Are we getting the first statue? Are we going back to infinite retributions? But what we do know is that what they were trying to do with this was that so people would play the game as if it came out again.
Right.
But unfortunately, that also worked against it.
It did,
Orders are to terminate hostiles with extreme prejudice.
The negative change to me is definitely the way you acquired modules. If I had to pick something. Because it was very
Enemy
time
targets within out of time
consuming.
frame.
Time to
Can
go.
be very
Hostile
unrewarding at
forces
points.
detected.
Yeah, for sure.
Prepare to
They
engage.
did say they would address that, but don't know when that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Health
Oi.
initiated.
But
Advise
I
treatment
get
of
it.
injuries.
There was people telling me, like, I didn't mind it so much before, but I understand now that, you know, you've farmed, let's say, retribution for an item, and then you got a citizen S rank, and you still only got a 74% chance or so of getting a
Like the wind.
double XL module to work.
Right.
And if it fails, then you've just flushed all your hard work down the virtual toilet, basically.
Literally.
Yes.
Will all element effect accumulation.
Oh,
at
Stop
40%.
using the laser!
Like the wind.
God. You're so annoying.
I wasn't watching him do that. I was also trying to help.
No, you're
Will
good.
all
I mean,
element
it's just a
effect
pain when he does
accumulation
that.
at 80%.
Ow.
He's not being cooperative.
Like the
Fire
wind.
element effect accumulation at 40%.
Get up, Billy. I couldn't get to him. I ended up getting his accessory instead.
Oops.
Explosion detected in enemy effector.
Hey, she crouched down to do the revive animation, but it was too late. Billy was already done.
Yep.
Caution, enemy effector is intensifying its attacks.
But yeah, hopefully we can think of more community projects like that or something.
I hope so.
Already
I'm
engaged in
like, I'm
effector
open
crackdown.
to suggestions, but I'm
Assistance
like,
recommended.
I don't think anything will top the flag project. That was good.
Enemy effector
Yeah.
immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Like the wind.
Enemy effector structural integrity at 50%. Continue to engage. Enemy effector immobilized.
What the heck?
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Oh, these lasers.
Yeah, freaking imitation. Oh my no, it's just getting kid
Enemy
4 here.
effector in
It's being
pursuit.
annoying.
Proceed with caution.
He pushed him. I think they're doing this on purpose. You trying to hit him? Nope.
Fire element detected. Explosion
Ow!
detected in enemy
This
effector.
fucking laser. Please, stop. I literally have a tip of my health left.
Well, this'll do.
After that.
Full element effect accumulation at
Get
80%.
wrecked. Put that laser down.
Enemy effector destroyed.
Well executed.
Neutralize all remaining abductors.
Moving in.
But yeah, I won't say remastered as being
Enemy
Sunshine and
effector
Roses, because I have heard on the
Advise immediate full
PlayStation
frontal
side
assault.
that there was some crashing in one of the maps.
Moving in.
Yeah, Scar did talk about that.
Full on fire detected in enemy effector.
And I heard the Nintendo Switch had
Enemy
some
effector
problems on
immobilized.
release.
Advise immediate full
Yeah,
frontal
so
assault.
they're telling me that there's that the augment bug that you guys are talking about. Apparently, it's been there since day one for Nintendo Switch. I'm like, oh my god.
Continue to engage. Enemy reinforcements inbound.
I feel bad for them
Prepare
because
to
now they're like
engage.
double checking their equipment every time they go out.
Same here.
Enemy abductor destroyed.
Let's
As
see.
for the Steam version, we've had the performance problems, which most of them are being fixed, but they still
Yeah.
happen from time to time.
I feel like more problems have gone up ever since the patches have gone through.
Hmm.
Explosion detected in
Trying to
enemy
find PvE
abductor.
games or solo games to avoid any cross-play hackers. I mean, that's fair.
Enemy abductor immobilized.
God Eater 3 throws all RNG out the window or trash drops while hunting hidden garden. Yep. I understand your pain perfectly. That's why I was like, I'm done, I'm out. I don't care anymore.
Enemy abductor destroyed.
I think I just beat the base story for God Eater 3. I started doing one of the side stories, I was like, eh. That's... I basically beat the game.
You did the main story, the campaign.
No.
That's good. Yeah, I think. Oh, yeah, I forgot I did that stupid thing. Damn it!
Will all
Okay.
element effect. Will all element effect.
I was like, why is my
accumulation at
attack door not
80%.
going to 2? Oh, yeah, I used it, duh. I fixed it. Come on.
Eat this!
Ugh, it went over. I hate when it moves! Don't we have another tactical? No, no, it's just defense and healing. Oh my god. Useless AIs! Useless!
Explosion detected in
Where's
enemy
Shizuka
sector.
when you need her?
I know. Shizuka, save us! Save us now!
Ice element effect accumulation at 40%.
It's fine, I have invitation of
Full
Shizuka.
element effect accumulation
Oh, yeah, I
at
remember that.
80%.
I mean, I did a decent job.
Enemy
Yeah, you
effects
did a good job.
immobilized.
I saw the screenshot of
Advise
Percy's.
immediate full frontal assault.
I was like, oh my god, that's like torture.
I was surrounded by
Armed forces
Percy.
engaging enemy. Support required.
Your nightmare.
I was waiting for lips cocking. This is from all of them. I was like, oh no, please leave me alone.
Contribution acknowledged.
Excellent.
Standing down.
You made this happen.
I live to tell the tale.
Keep your eyes open.
I know you love me.
Donate resources to the
I need to
Ministry of
read chat real
Productivity to earn
quick.
entitlement points.
Oh, Power Dragon Fang.
Hello, Kenneth Adams. Let's see, what does he say? Wait a minute, I played with all of you. Nice. Very nice.
Wait.
Is the person in blue Simper? Yes, that is me. That is very much me. I played on Vita a lot, but I'm so much better now on my Steam Deck. Okay, cool. Actually, reached 0 years the other night. Congrats, man. Congratulations. You're free now. You're a free man. Congratulations.
You're a free sinner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got a limited. Oh, how much was your Steam Deck, Grass? I got a limited edition one, so it was like $700. I started out with the regular one. You guys got my affiliate? Check me out. On the Vita? I'm thinking. Maybe? So what was your username on the Vita?
Yeah.
I have it? I'd have to look. Oh, you're talking. Oh, so you're that Ken. Oh, cool. Cool, man.
Wait, that's Ken?
Yeah, apparently it's this dude right here. If I'm assuming right. So Kenneth Adams is Ken. Cool.
Ah, I've seen him around. I'm remastered here.
Yeah, I caught up with him last night. Nice to see you, Ken. Yeah, so
Nights again.
yeah, we did live stream. Yeah, you were there with Living. Actually, I was there. I just wasn't on mic as much. But yeah, you guys freed him that night. Me.
Ah, yeah, you're the one we freed. Yeah.
Yeah. Does it show my weapons? I think it does. It should. Yes, it does. Whatever you had as your last loadout, and then you updated affiliates, it'll show it. Yeah, welcome to the stream. You're a free man. Are you enjoying the swimsuit outfits? Oh, he says, I told my girlfriend about you guys dancing for me and she was so happy. Oh, that's so sweet. Well, glad you're both happy.
Yeah, we got a lot of dedicated people for sure in
Mm-hmm.
the community. You got dedicated co-opers, you got dedicated PvPers, and you
For
got
sure.
some that just dedicate to both.
Yeah, that's very good.
I'm personally one of the both because
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to make everyone happy. Like earlier, I did the PvP stream.
You did, yeah.
Back alive.
Hostile forces detected.
Now I'm doing Call of
Prepare to
Duty, guys,
engage.
and got solo stuff coming again later in the week.
True.
Since
Enemy
we
attack
must
immobilized.
continue my suffering
Advise
from Code
immediate full
4.
frontal assault.
Oh yeah. The terrible weapons run.
Yeah, they
Enemy
are
effective
terrible.
structural
Wait,
integrity at 50%.
Oh no.
oh,
I just saw that. What happened?
Enemy
Did
reinforcements
you get stepped
inbound.
on?
Prepare to engage.
maybe? Where is
Can't
she?
fault that
Because he
result.
does mad stomps for days.
Enemy abductor
She's
destroyed.
moving next to Red Rage here. I think she might have just got blasted.
Oh, probably. He does that to my accessory too.
Oh, what a dick.
Enemy abductor immobilized.
He got so mad at Hibari, he decided to just shoot her with a fucking cannon.
I honestly don't know what to do now. I just get on and run whatever I could. That's fair.
Support required.
In Vita, I was so
Yeah.
bad at this game. Now I'm strong. Hey, that's great.
Electroelement
That's nice to
detected.
hear.
Electrical
Yeah.
shock detected in
I mean,
enemy
you could
abductor.
always do like
Advise immediate full frontal
different
assault.
weapons. I mean, you don't have to collect every single weapon in the game, but you know, it gives you something to do.
Yeah.
Enemy abductor structure. Enemy abductor immobilized.
Like, personally, there's weapons like the Murasame I would not ever bother collecting, because
Yeah.
I just don't ever see myself using them. I
Enemy
really
abductor
don't like the
structure
moveset.
at 30%. Prepare for final assault.
Then again, SR back in the day, I never wanted to use because I was just so bad with it. But lately in Remastered,
Enemy
I've been
abductor
using it.
immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
I don't think I've put it down since, actually.
Nice.
Going in. Well, this'll do.
The only day I put it down was when my hand started to hurt.
Oolong
Yeah,
enemy abductor
that's a wise
destroyed.
decision.
Neutralize all remaining abductors.
What happened? Oh, your accessory got you? Okay.
Yeah, he shot his laser at me. Oh, the lasers.
Electroelement detected.
Oh, yeah, now I see him.
Initiated.
I got a little
Advise
distracted
treatment
right
of
now.
injuries.
There he goes.
Explosion detected in enemy abductor.
I'm going in. I'm going to
Oh no.
Oolong element detected. Survival successful.
Thank you, thank
Please
you.
minimize wasteful expenditure of life.
Oh no, Marie!
Sorry.
Marie! Yes, smash.
Electrical shock detected in enemy abductor. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Oh, so I have to be right
Enemy
back.
reinforcements
Okay.
I'm
inbound.
going to hide in
Prepare
here.
to engage.
Alright, go do your thing.
Comrade engaged in abductor crackdown. Assistance recommended. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Allied forces engaging enemies. Support required.
Wait. Oh, there's two of them. Oh
Enemy
man.
abductor in pursuit.
You gotta go down
Proceed with
sometime.
caution.
This is our chance!
Well, this'll do.
Out.
Critical damage sustained.
There's his head.
Commencing temporary
Alright, hitting
shutdown.
my accessory as usual.
There. Get up, fool.
It's about time.
I'm going in. How's this?
Not today.
I'm going in. Observe. How's this?
Electrical shock detected in enemy abductor. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Electrical shock detected in enemy abductor.
Yes.
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
I'm going in. Break it down.
This is our chance!
Electroelement effect accumulation at 40%. Electroelement effect accumulation at 80%.
How's this? Break it down.
This is our chance!
Observe. Well,
Enemy
this'll do.
abductor structural integrity at
Wait!
50%.
Wait!
Continue to engage.
Missed.
I'm being pursued.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Observe. How's this? I'm going in. Observe.
Electrical shock detected in enemy abductor. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Only a little more.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault.
I've returned.
Welcome back. You haven't missed much.
Yeah, this is gonna have to be my last, by the way.
Okay, no worries. I can stop here as well. It has been over 2 hours. Good job.
Yeah. Yeah, my dinner has arrived. I'm just leaving it to go.
No problem.
Observe!
Electro-element effect accumulation at 80%.
Living.
Electrical
King
shock detected
Chad.
at enemy
Yeah, I
objective.
saw it. I was gonna
Advise
reply, but
immediate
not until
full frontal
after
assault.
I'm done here.
Yeah.
Going in!
I think after I eat, I'm gonna look at the PS version and see if I can get
Advise
some
immediate
coding
full frontal
done.
assault.
Well, this'll do.
See if I can code level myself up a little.
Sounds good.
Contribution acknowledged. Standing down.
It's not much, but it's victory.
I live to tell the
Oh look, Marie got stuck in there.
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn
Marie.
entitlement points.
How did she get in there?
Wait, that's a bug. You know the sound that the abductors make when they're getting electrocuted?
Yes. Oh, it's still going for
I
you?
just hear that.
Yeah, he's not doing it for me, but I've had it done on the other. Oh wait, Marie, let me see if you can get out. Marie, come on.
Marie, please, come on.
Oh no, she's stuck. She's
Get
trying.
behind the barrier somehow. Why did you do this?
I think it's this map. Maybe it's causing it, but I didn't really catch what she was doing. I'll look at the VOD later. Poor Marie.
Yeah. Poor Marie. She tried.
Yeah, she did. Alright, gotta read some of the chat.
Alright, let me wrap up with the chat on my side
go for
too
it.
as well.
It was a pleasure doing co-op with you. I had fun.
Mirage says, "Is that Ken? Shout out to Ken. Hi.
Yeah, he's in the chat.
Maybe we can invite Ken to the Discord."
Yeah. Okay, I can do some shameless shilling. Hold on. Who has it? I know Travity has it. Yeah, we'll do that. There you go. We have. It's not my Discord, but if you're not in Discord, in this Discord server, you can come hang out with us. It's a very friendly community. Most of the players are veteran players from the Vita, and yeah, you wanna have a
I'm
good time.
moderator there, so
Yeah,
I will help
yeah,
keep
Gui was
things
mod.
in chat.
I just hang around and shout and scream about games I like. That's all I do. Yeah.
I have to give the bots the boot because
Nice.
sometimes I don't know.
Yeah, she got pushed in. Marie did.
Anyway, everyone.
Yeah, we're gonna cut it here.
Thanks for joining, and thanks to Simfury to inviting me here, and
Yeah, it was a pleasure.
we'll do this again at some point.
Yeah, we will. Yeah.
As we say every stream, goodbye to everyone.
Bye. Take care. Have a good one. Good afternoon. Good night. Wherever you are. Stay safe out there.